navigate on autopilot. Wonderful feature. Just not moving very fast on the number 2. It's just after 5 o'clock, 5:30, and this is the speed at which we all go in Calgary at the end of the workday. But it is doing it for me. Thank you, Tesla. Not sure if you can make it out on this crappy phone, but I'm heading to the Cross Iron Mill Supercharger for the first ever supercharging. Probably not going to get very much footage of it because it's getting dark and I couldn't do it any other time, and today I have burned off a lot of charge working around town. Well, while we're driving along here, a couple of things worthy of note. These cars come up from California. They put washer fluid in it for California. My washer fluid froze on the wipers today, so I need to top that up. I wish somebody had mentioned that when I bought the car. It's something to put on the checklist. Check what washer fluid they put in when you pick up the car. Secondly, the tires. My wife checked these tires when we were at the pickup of the car at the beginning of October, but they're not quite good enough for our Calgary weather. They are snow tires. They have the snow symbol on them, which means they're rated, but this car's been sliding all over the place today on snowy ground. On this road, now it's cleared a bit during the day, it's fine, but you probably need to budget for a couple of winter tires if you're in Canada, especially if you're landlocked in the middle like we are in Calgary. So those are a couple of points worthy of mentioning to a potential new Tesla owner. Well, we're still stuck on the number 2 going north, and I'm just wondering when it's going to start indicating to go back over. Okay, here we are. Here we are at the Cross Iron Mill Supercharger. I'm about to hook up for the first time ever. We're going to go for 2B or not 2B. That is the question. Let's see if this even works. Well, we're waiting. It says blue, 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 blue. It's never been hooked up before, so there we go. Not bad. First time ever. Okay, seems to be getting about 61 kilowatts, about 440 plus kilometers per hour going back on the clock. Wonderful. Not sure how focused that is, but I don't care. I'll buy a decent camera when I get some money. I'm not sure where I'm getting the money from, but that's why I'm working. There is my little Tesla hooked up to a supercharger. Neat. And there's a few others here. Seems. And I'm gonna head over to get a bite to eat. Alright, it's calculating. It's not sure what it's doing, but it's got up to 380 and that's close enough, and I think I'll just call it a day. It's like 98-99% there. I wanted to see how high it goes. It's crawled up the last kilometer, So I think that's enough. Run away. Home again. Alright. She's there. Come on, out you come. It's not going to come out. You gotta hold the button down? You kidding? Okay. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. No time for games, Mr. Tesla. That's more like it. That's how navigate on autopilot should be working. A little perturbed is sitting in the outside lane, but it has been changing lanes quite frequently, overtaking slower traffic and then moving back. So we'll see what happens. It's getting near the end of my trip. Okay, it's planning on doing a lane change. I don't know when it's going to do that. And there it goes. And it's decided to slow down on its own. That's good. And we have a tricky intersection up here. Glenmore Trail exit actually goes off and comes back on again. But it's staying in the correct lane. Well, let's see. Not far to go before we come off at Deerfoot Meadows, which is where IKEA is. I guess I could plug in there and charge up a bit more, but I got to almost 100%. I got up to 380, and it was just dawdling, so I cut it short. I'm not worried about getting up to the 384 that's rated for this car. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if it manages this on its own. Oh, it's speeding up. There's a car coming over, which couldn't. He indicated after me, so I feel I have the right of way on that one. It's slowing, probably because of the car in front. And it should, at this point, indicate. Yes, it is. And we're just going to see if it does that smoothly enough. Well, it's still faltering to try and find a spot. There's not very many markings here. And it can still do 100 until we get off here. I think I better take over and get it the last little way. It's still driving on Navigate, so it should come off of that shortly on its own. Well, it says it's going down to 70. That's fine by me. It is still driving. Okay. I'm happy with that. Anyway, we're home. See you later. Food hall. Food.